Hello Germany, it's me, NYSEinstein, from the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Today's Tuesday. Yesterday we closed the market Dow Jones above 18,000. Today we opened up with kind of a bit of a roar. We've got these plateaus, 17,000, 16,000, 15,000. The S&P, there's support, there's resistance. There are these levels of confidence, these levels of people with cash on the sidelines getting into the marketplace. There are people who have big bets in whether it's ETFs, whether in options or whatnot, on the market reaching these levels. And then there's just these plateaus where resistance, suddenly we hit the resistance, we blow through resistance, and then they firm up to be a sort of a formidable new step up to a higher level. This has been a really rough year, okay? A lot of funds blew up. A lot of people got shut out of the market in a big way. Market sold off in February 11th to a low, 2,500 points lower than this. We've rallied back an incredible amount. Oil's come back from 25 to 42 and then back down into the 30s. We're trading in ranges. We're at the high end of the range in all these respects. And where does that leave everybody who's been sitting on the sidelines? People got hurt in the beginning of January. People who didn't hop on board in February. People who shorted the market thinking that we were going to, and there was a big bet on that this market was going to cave in, that oil was going to take the market down, that we were going to have a really bad earnings season. We had a lot of questions and vulnerability around the interest rate idea. So there's people all over the world. Everybody's got a different bet. Everyone's got a different idea in this market. And where do we end up here today on this Tuesday? The market's closing at 18,053. The spider's closing at 2093. So we are about 200-something points below the all-time high in the Dow. We're about 40 or 50 points below, 40 points below the all-time high in the S&P. And it feels like we're on track here to at least hit those levels, if not blow them through. There are people who've been waiting around, who possibly got earlier in the year, who are hopping on board with a lot of cash on the sidelines. There's still big short bets on the market. And that's what's fueling this. Today, what happened in today's market? Kuwait strike made oil bounce back from yesterday's sell-off. That fueled a little bit of a market. That was a recoupling early in the morning. That was probably people also hopping on board the Dow. IBM earnings came out. They were weak. That put a little pressure on the market, opened up about 50 points. And then we started to roar. Maybe we engaged the oil trade, which was back in a positive territory because of Kuwaiti strike. Or maybe it was just people going, you know what, this market doesn't go down no matter what. And we're going to hop on board this train. Market at one point was up 140 points. Okay, so the market's strong. And I think oil was up. Gold was up. Transports were up. Russell was up. The Dow was up. Okay? Normally we talk about this recoupling, decoupling. God knows what is going on with that. But normally when one is up, one is down, right? Market up. Gold down, oil up, market up. Well, I mean, today it was across the board buying. People are putting money to work. People are in the market in a big way. And at some point after Europe closed, 11 o'clock, market sort of faded. I don't know if oil came off its highs or whatnot. We recoupled oil. People took profits, whatever happened. We ended up closing the market up about 45 points. This market's on fire right now. There's nowhere else to put your money. Okay? Some people are calling for a major big bubble and a bust and this is going down. I don't see it. I'm not going to predict anything. Tomorrow's another day. I love you all. NYSE Einstein out. Peace and love.